Fightful Wrestling
Good.
at Fightful posted a video of Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace is going to defend the TNA Knockouts Championship on NXT next week. That is awesome to hear. We've raved about Jordynne Grace plenty of times here in this podcast, especially her showing in NXT. Surprise challenger here, open challenge. Who's going to step up, Puddy? Your thoughts?
Who knows? These open challenges when she does it at TNA have been answered by NXT talent. What doesn't make sense for a TNA talent to answer it in NXT? So you figured it'd be an NXT talent, maybe a main roster talent, like Chelsea Green was here last week. Did you see Chelsea Green again? I think they had a match, one maybe match in TNA. I can't think of a name. I mean, you think it may be a debut name, but then they would have to lose. So you can't debut somebody and lose Jordynne Grace. Makes no sense. Who knows? Rosemary's been around for a couple weeks now. Does Rosemary try since she's there with Wendy Chu?
I don't know though, because like Rosemary's still technically TNA. I think you're right. It has to be someone from NXT.
Yeah. Or it doesn't. It could be a TNA. What about TNA versus TNA Knockout on NXT TV? That'll be a first going
That would be
into it.
wild.
That would draw viewers in, hearing what unexpected going into the CW. But we've seen Izzy Dane did it already. Tatum Paxley did it already. Somebody else did it already. I don't know. Drawing blank. I can't even think of a name.
Is it Giselle Shaw, the new free agent?
I don't know if there's any no compete clauses on our contract, but that'll be awesome.
It'd be interesting because like there is like a working relationship there with WWE and TNA.
Can I just take a side note real quick?
Yeah.
Somebody posted about Giselle Shaw getting released. How about she asked for her release? These comments. Oh, you mean he?
Oh God. Oh, come on.
Blood was boiling. Like, what year do we live in? Anyway,
Oh my
back on
God.
topic. Again, there's so
Yeah.
many names. And again, the NXT roster, as we talked about a couple weeks ago, was deep, one of the best rosters of women's division in the entire industry. So to pick a name out of a hat, it could be anybody. Maybe there's Lonnie Jordan maybe come try for 2 belts.
Maybe it's someone from the main roster even. Maybe it's
yeah,
Natty.
maybe she's coming back Monday night. Maybe we'll see her again in NXT. Who knows? Again, it's just we don't know. It's not obvious. So this is great. But maybe tune in.
Jordynne Grace did have another tweet out there that there is someone in mind that she wants it to be, and she's been clamoring for a match with with Natty Neidhart for quite a while now.
But also, this is a stacked NXT card that night. Going against the presidential debate. So you're going to think there's going to be a big name that when you hear people going to tune in, like flip over, or it's going to be in the first hour. I think the debate starts at 9. I can't. Maybe it's Natty. Again, it won't be a surprise return. She's coming back Monday night. They're teasing that. But Natty versus Jordynne would be awesome. I think it'd be more of a PLE match than a
That could
maybe
be
match on CW, but
that could be a match of the year contender. I think honestly, just from hype around it. I mean, I feel like Natty does not get enough love. I think like not even just talking about women wrestling. I think all around wrestler, active wrestler, you gotta put her in the top 10, if not top 5.
Absolutely.
Like,
Or could be one of the members of the new Toxic Attraction 2.0.
Mhm.
They think they finished their feud, so they might be moving on to something. Again, possibilities are endless here. And NXT roster is stacked, and teenage roster is stacked, so it could be anybody. It's very exciting at this point.
Who do you want it to be?
It's a good question. On NXT, Lola Vice.
Lola Vice. Okay. That would be a good match.
Thank you.
That'd be a really good match.
Different styles, but she's an MMA fighter. She's, brute strength. Styles clash would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, sign me up for that. That'd be a really good match.
Mia Yim, I think they wrestled in TNA. That a banger match in TNA. Again, but I think Lola Vice would be my. Well, she's not really doing much right now.
Mm-hmm.
Give her something to do. Give her a spotlight match at NXT.
Who you think will most likely be?
I don't know.
Like
Probably.
I completely I didn't put two and two together with the dates. So like you're right. I didn't realize the presidential election will be that night, and it's round one of Trump versus Kamala Harris, which I think a lot of people will definitely want to see.
Yeah.
So do they just throw like maybe like just like Zoe Stark out there? Did they throw like, is it not going to be like a grand marquee match per se, or is it going to be just like,
I think if you wanted to go outside of NXT, Bailey, what's she doing? Right? Bailey's a former
wow,
women's champion, main roster
wow.
talent.
You would so you just said Natty and Jordynne Grace would be a PLE type of match.
Yeah.
Bailey?
Bailey would make people flip the channel to the debate. Yeah.
So you think they try to go head to head with the debate? You don't think they try like ease off a little bit?
I think they tried to go head to head, but they put it in the first hour. Again, I don't know what time the debate started. I'm assuming 9 o'clock. But this match either might lead off NXT or go into 8:30. But it would have to be a big name where people just get sucked in and forget to turn over at 9 o'clock.
Mm.
That makes sense.
That'd be interesting.
Bailey would be a bigger talent, a bigger draw. Natalia will be a better match.
Touche. I agree. I absolutely agree with that.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. Like it could definitely. There's so many different possibilities where you could go with. I mean, I do personally want to be Natty, for selfish reasons. I think it would be a fantastic match. Bailey would be fascinating. Charlotte Flair is due to return soon. Could
There
it
you
be
go.
her?
I
God,
think you
man.
wait on that one. That return. Yeah, I think you wait on that one.
It's Jordynne Grace. I mean, let's face it for facts. I mean, come January, she's going to be WWE like full time.
Maybe
Once that contract is up, like it just seems like she wants to be there. They want her there.
TNA's willing, but if TNA's willing to loan her out, again, I say TNA's has a better schedule, but we don't often hear her wrestling in Japan. We don't hear her wrestling in other countries. The one time we see her is wrestling in TNA for that one weekend out of the month, and maybe an indie event here and there.
Right.
Unless she wants to change up schedules and go to WWE where everybody wants to.
They got to slow pay it though. If like she is going to be WWE bound in January, which it seems like it's almost a lock, and then like yeah, they probably shouldn't do Bailey. They probably shouldn't do Charlotte. Maybe it's Shayna Baszler. Maybe it's Zoe Stark. Maybe it's someone like on the lower mid card. Sonya Deville.
Won't make me not flip the channel to the debate.
No.
But
I don't think it'd be wise to go head to head with the debate. That's
what I'm saying. It's going to be in the first hour.
Yeah.
I mean that the whole card is stacked. So they're trying something.
Watch, we're completely wrong. It's Julia.
Yeah, probably. Or Roxanne trying to get a rematch.
Yeah. Or Cora Jade makes a return. I don't know.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's so many possibilities. I don't even know what Cora Jade's status is right now.
I think she's still months away, but that'd be a good one too.